absolutely lit final qualifier here, qualifier number 10 for the Speedgaming Live 2024 Super Metroid Any Percent Tournament. My name is Dust, and I am joined on comms today by the one and only Twinmo. Twin, how are we doing today?
We are doing great. I am prepared to be blown away by the 4 runners we have featured today on the restream. We have the world record holder, Oats and Goats. We have Shiny Zenny, who is no slouch at this game, and Eddie, who I don't know if he even knows the any percent route. He's been playing so much Map Rando lately. Let's hope he doesn't get lost. And let's not forget Raison, I would call them the dark horse, because honestly, until a couple of days ago, I did not know they existed. I'm so sorry, Raison. But you are amazing at this game, and I cannot wait to see how this turns out today.
Yeah, agreed. This is an absolutely stacked restream today for this last qualifier. I am excited to see what we get for some times today. Every one of these runners here is absolutely at the top of their game. As you mentioned, we've got Oates as the world record holder. I don't know. I'm looking for good things today. So hopefully we can continue to call me Dust and not Rust. I'm a little rough on the comms here. It's been a little while, so hopefully all of the incredibly wonderfully knowledgeable viewers in chat can put up with some filthy casual commentary today.
Oh yeah, totally 100% casual, especially on my side. But honestly, like I said, these runners know what they're doing. We're just going to be along for the ride and trying to keep up with them. It's going to go so quickly. And I'm pretty sure everybody on Restream is going to be doing the PRKD route today. So it's going to go so fast. And there's going to be so much good stuff going on. And it looks like we're ready.
Yeah, we are off. So obviously, this starts off like any other Super Metroid speedrun. Regardless of the category, we've got to get through Series Station here. Everybody's favorite 90 seconds or so of RNG fun. So let's see who gets out of here first. We get any bets in chat? Who's going to come out on top in this series escape? I have a guess, but we'll see if I'm on point here.
Well, who are you rooting for?
I think Zenny's going to take this one. As far as the series goes, obviously Oates held the world record for a little while there. Zenny's had it for quite a while at this point. I forget what that world record is. It a 4784? I can't recall.
I can't keep up. I swear it changes like every other month nowadays. It's just insane how quickly these runners can get through this escape sequence.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anything in that 47 range is just bonkers. But we've got Zenny rocking the Zoden pumps, getting through some of these early hallways pretty quickly. Does get a little bit of steam there, but nothing crazy. We'll see how Tyron treats him, and then finally in the elevator here.
I'm going to be mean on Eddie. I'm going to pick on Eddie a little bit. I'm surprised he remembers how to do series. Not going to lie.
Oof.
Just because, all the Map Rando. I swear, it's all Map Rando nowadays. Not that I'm complaining. I love Map Rando. And there is a Map Rando tournament going on, too. But, it was a solid series from everybody, though.
Agreed. And good point there, Twin. We got a lot of tournaments going on right now. There's the Map Rando, there's the Dash Mystery Rando tournament going on, this Any Percent tournament going on. So it is a great time if you are a Super Metroid enjoyer, like a lot of us here. There is content available pretty much every minute, every hour of every day. Pretty fantastic time.
All right, so we've made it to Zebby's. Zebby's?
I'm a Zebus kind of guy. I don't know. Take your pick, right?
We made it to the planet, and we are gonna go pick up our. It's asleep right now, and Samus is just the rudest person alive, and is gonna wake everything up. As a precursor to what she's gonna do later. But yeah, we're gonna go grab the morph ball and some missiles before we do anything else.
Yep, got to pick up that morphing ball before we can do anything at all. Like you said, only a couple items to pick up down here, and then we're going to be heading right back up that climb shaft there and get underway pretty quickly here. Let's see. Anybody? I can never guess. Is it the orange or the pink that's the better morphing ball to grab on that frame?
I never noticed that it changes colors. So you're one up on me.
So it's something that I had never paid attention to either, and I don't remember what turning it was, but someone started pointing out that depending on the frame that you pick that up, it's going to be either like an orange or a pink. And I don't know if you're superstitious, one of those colors is probably going to be your jam.
Interesting. Interesting. I learned something new about this game almost on a daily basis. I absolutely love this game. I'm sure y'all are sick of me saying it, but it is a beautiful game, especially for... Oh, I don't want to do it because I'm older than it, but it's an older game. And this climb.
Well,
Watch this climb.
yeah, we're gonna have is everybody doing basically the wall jump climb here? I see, obviously, Oates, Zenny, Eddie. Okay, Rizan's gonna do that ledge grab up through the middle here. I will absolutely butcher some of the, original Strat founder kind of names. So I don't know. That ledge grab is an older one, but yeah, for the most part, everybody getting up with that wall jump climb, and we are gonna see. I think probably maybe all 4 BT fights on screen at one time here.
Yeah, so as an homage to the one and only hockey, we are going to try to time these shots, and hopefully we will not get scammed by missile drops because we want to avoid that decapitation animation. I don't see it, unless we do get scammed, I don't see a problem from these runners.
Well, I think hockey gets, there's a royalty he gets every time someone, gets that decapitation animation. I'm afraid of even saying it, quite honestly, because I'm going to get, some kind of cease and desist for using trademarked terms like that.
Okay, I'll buy you a drink next time we see each other.
And let's also note, that's Hockey Damas, if anybody is maybe in need of some clarification. Quite clairvoyant, he knows things, he can predict things, and so we look to hockey for some of that guidance.
All right, so let's see. Let's take a look at ammo count. Zenny and Eddie are down at 4, but should be no problem, while Oates and Raison have 5 total. Shouldn't be a problem from any runner going through this pirate shaft thingy. I don't remember what this room is called. We just want to make sure we have at least 2 missiles when we come out of that room, I believe.
Yep, that's right. And obviously in PRKD, we're not going to run down through and take that, take the damage in the iframes and clip through the space pirates. Got to use the missiles, clear them out, and save that health.
Yeah, because our first boss that we will be seeing from these runners is Fantoon, and Fantoon is a bully. But first we get to see this beautiful mock ball to get these early supers, which is key to being able to do this route.
Absolutely. I think everybody remembers their first early supers. Obviously, these guys are, this is old hat for them. They're in and out of here super quick, no issues at all.
They're making it look so easy. Which if you just watch this game and have never played it casually, pick it up. Try to do some of these things. This is not an easy game. If you've ever watched a speedrunner and they have a hand cam, really pay attention to that because they are pushing buttons a million miles a minute. Since we're talking about controllers, Eddie, again, slight advantage with the hitbox. He's not going to lose his spins as much or as easily as some of the other runners might. But it's totally legal and fine. We are not shaming Eddie at all.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
We love you, Eddie. But, yeah, so you might see some of these runners trying to do wall jumps and they might lose a spin or something. That's just mostly controller issues. Again, this console, these controllers are 30 plus years old. And so, yeah, we have some technical issues sometimes. But the one and only Qubit is working on a project to hopefully help the speedrunning community
Yeah,
work through that.
pretty sick endeavor that Cubit's taken on. You know, if anybody has followed his, I mean, it's just been a long, long, long ongoing process. I have to respect the iterative approach that he's taken to getting these, you know, the D-pads made. It's hard to find replacements at this point, and you know, for someone in the community to take that on as a pet project. Just incredible amount of knowledge and expertise, and it's great to see all his updates. Uh, as we say that, we've got, you know, Oates and Zenny here are basically neck and neck, and they are screaming through this. We're coming up on everybody's favorite. We're going to get across the moat here as soon as we get up to the top of Red Tower and up through the elevator.
Yeah, I didn't even get to mention we had 4 beautiful Red Tower climbs, no problems. But yeah, like you said, we're coming up on the moat, which is difficult.
Can be the great equalizer here, you know. We watched yesterday. Big fan of DeCalled. He had a, you know, some HBJ issues yesterday. This is a very difficult point in the run. We'll see if you know, Zenny and Oates both setting up for this continuous wall jump, and
They didn't
you know,
get the pixel, so they're gonna have to do
there we
the
go. Both of them, yeah, having to do
bomb
the
jumps.
HBJ. All right, Zenny's
Woo, okay.
across, nice and easy. And all right, Oates on his second try gets across. So let's
Very
see what
nice.
Rezon and Eddie have got here. I think they're probably both yeah, setting up for the horizontal bomb jump.
Yeah, in order to get that continuous wall jump, you have to hit the right edge of that missile pack, and then it's a timing thing. It's so tight. So, I know
We got
Zenny has
Rezon taking a
oh,
little bit of
a little
a
swim.
dip in the drink there.
That's okay. It's completely comebackable. Like we said, this is just a qualifier. It may be the last qualifier available for these runners, but it is just a qualifier. They are taking the top 2 runs of each runner, and then they're going to average out the time, and they're taking the top 32, I believe.
That is correct. All right, so we got Zenny and Oates both starting on their Fantoon fights here. Let's see what you know, this boss, which is basically RNG personified, has for both these runners here.
Fantoon can be such a bully. Looks like we're getting a couple of slow patterns here.
I think that
Which
was an opening mid for Oates, but again, with 4 runners to watch, you're tough to keep track of the patterns. But looks like was that a 1 round or was
that
that a
was
2
a
round
1
from
round for
Zenny?
Zenny. That was a 1 round. I
Dang.
saw him reach up and hit his little terminal montage
Oh yeah,
thing
yeah.
that he does.
We don't get the benefit of that on the restream here, but
No, we don't. But
pretty sick to see a 1 round Fantoon in a qualifier here. So GG's to Zenny on that. That's pretty awesome.
and Fantoon is down on Oates' side. We've got some color changes on Raison and Eddie's side, so we should be seeing them cleaned up really quickly.
Yep, they
There we
both
go.
just finished him off, so everybody is free and clear of Fantoon at this point. Again, I mean, just pretty much neck and neck here within 10, 15 seconds of each other. Obviously, Oates and Zenny still leading the way.
Dust. We get to see 4 addicts at the same time.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty rad.
Ooh.
I mean, if you're an addict enjoyer, get ready.
I'm assuming we'll see mostly ballistic strats, I think is what it's called.
Yep, I would expect the same here. Actually, wait a second. Is ballistic the hundo?
I think so.
Yeah,
It's
see, this
ballistic
is
is the
where
one where you're using mostly the ammo, versus I guess if they can't do the Shine Spark one. The Shine
right,
Spark one is for KPDR.
Which is a pretty cool way to approach this attic. But yeah, with PRKD, we are well. I mean, basically, we got Oates and Zenny through with Razan and Eddie just kind of coming up here on attic, and expect that they'll be through just as quick.
Yeah. So we've got bowling. Honestly, I don't know health enough, but I think everybody is okay on health wise. Everybody seems pretty close.
Yeah, I think as
It
long
was
as you're
for me.
not in health bomb range, you're in a pretty decent spot once you get into the chosen statue hand there.
All right, we got some very nice HP on the screen from 3 of our oh, never mind, 2 of our runners.
Yeah, it's a
Eddie picked
double
up
nice
some
up at the top there.
double nice, yeah. So we're gonna pick up Gravity Suit here, which is going to be pulling double duty for us for a little while. It is going to obviously do as it's intended and let us move through water easily, like normal physics. Because, you know, suits totally do that in real life. But it's
Totally based
also
in
going
reality. This is all real
totally.
world physics, folks. Real world.
Yeah,
Ooh, and
exactly.
oh, it's almost running through the gravity suit there.
Not the gravity suit, Skip. But the
Yeah,
gravity suit is also going to give us the heat protection that we need in order to go down to Norfair, Lower Norfair, and take care of our Ridley friend.
yeah, absolutely essential. I mean, that's why we do Fancy and first. You get that gravity suit. It sets you up for that dip into Norfair, as you said, and yeah, a lot of fun movement down here as we get into Norfair. Well, I mean, we're back in the Red Tower. We're gonna head down and take care of some business.
We are going to go shopping, if I remember correctly. We got to pick up a
Shopping.
few things before our trip down to Norfair or Lower Norfair.
Is that a
We
is
are
that a
gonna.
twin mode TM shopping center? I forget.
Yeah, it is. Um, but yeah, we're gonna pick up high jump boots. We're gonna pick up ice beam, and we're gonna pick up wave. Um, all of these things are incredibly important for our Lower Norfair trip.
Yeah, it's all the stuff you're gonna need to, as you said, make it out of that upper Norfair section down into lower Norfair. Certainly things like high jump boots and ice beam, absolutely critical to get through some of those sections. And yeah,
Okay, so I think we have a little bit of time, but before we go through the okay. I noticed Raison did not have any power bombs. And so you can see Zenny here is breaking that Meridia tube early. Raison, if he hadn't have killed that little frog thingy in those blocks, would not have been able to do that. So he would have lost a little bit of time when they come back to Meridia, but was able to farm that frog, got it, and shouldn't be a problem.
yeah, I think it's a very minor time save, but obviously, every frame, every little bit of movement that you can save is going to help, especially during this qualifier where everybody's looking for their best possible time here. You know, I don't know how many people can improve their seating at this point. I know Oates is sitting at the very tippity top there, but yeah, everybody's looking to have a great last qual here and get that best time.
Just Oates just did something that it's a little thing, but I absolutely love it. So when they're coming down here to high jump, they go past a super door that they're going to go through later. Sometimes the runners will, as they're falling, they'll switch to supers and hit that door as they're falling. It is
Yep.
beautiful to see because it's unexpected and you're like, why'd they do that? And then you come back up and you realize what they've done. Again, just those little time save things that you don't think about as a casual viewer, but as a runner, those little things just save so much time.
Yeah, and there's a lot of that. I'm a big Hundo fan, and the dropping the power bomb at the top of Green Hill Zone to open up that door into meme route. And opening that door way, way, way before you really need it open. Just some of the forethought that goes into the strats to set up for future movement. Such an optimized route for a lot of the stuff here, and everything that you see is, what's the question? Why did we do this? There's only one answer.
Because it's
Because it's
faster.
faster.
Yep.
Exactly. So everything that these runners are doing is intentional. It has a purpose, and it takes a keen eye to catch some of those smaller details. But once you know what you're looking for, the level of respect and admiration for what these runners have put in, time wise, the amount of practice that goes into this stuff, it is insane. I've always likened speedrunning and Super Metroid in particular to playing an instrument at the absolute top level. Just you're looking for the perfect take in the studio. That's what your best run is. And so, yeah, I love the dedication. I admire how deeply people get into this. And again, just the small little adjustments and manipulations with the movement here to set them up for incredible times.
Okay, Eddie had a little trouble on the room before Ice Escape, setting up. He froze one of those little platform dudes a little bit late, so um, couldn't get the run speed enough to do the mock ball through the door, but eventually got it. You'll notice the Oats did the right side bubble mountain, which is, from what I understand, even harder than the normal bubble mountain strat.
That is a tough one. That wall jump, yeah, I think you come through the door, you jump up onto that higher elevation right in front of you, and then you hit the right side. You have a very narrow window to hit that wall jump. Otherwise, you're just gonna keep bonking on that slight little lip out right above you. So again, it's all precision. It comes from the thousands and thousands of hours of practice.
So you'll see the runners doing a little bit of farming after they get speed booster here. They're looking to have more supers than what Eddie currently has for sure. Raison will probably do at least one farm depending on what they get. I think I've heard they want to try to have as close to 10 as possible. But again, I don't run the game. I'm not super familiar with the route. But yeah, so item or ammo management is incredibly crucial because they have picked up all of the ammo that they are going to for the rest of the run.
Yep. And important to note that, in most PRKD runs, you would not grab those missiles before a wave. But obviously, in a race, you're looking for that safety. And, it looks like everybody's picking them up. We've got Eddie and Raison picking them up. They're just coming into wave beam here. And we got Oats and Zenny heading down to that lower Norfair elevator.
Ooh, that wiggle through those platforms before you get into this acidy lava stuff here. Ugh, mwah. Just pure joy to watch these runners, honestly.
Yep. Now we got Zenny and Oats setting up for Lava Spark here. Looks like Zenny nails it. Oats nailed it. Fantastic. So
two
for
there.
2 so far. Let's see how Eddie and Raison do here.
You'll also notice that the runners are menuing and turning off some of those beams. That is for the Ridley fight coming up because they will be starting off with some X factors. But let's take a look at our Raison and Eddie and see if they get this lava spark.
Oh, looking good for Raison. Looking good for... Oh, Eddie
No!
bonks. Oh, man. All right, so he's going to have to set up for a grab jump here. Not horrible. It's a bit of a time loss here, but this is a pretty good backup.
Yeah, it just... Unfortunate. I mean, it's just a time loss.
Yeah.
Obviously, with his rando background, doing a lot of these backups is no problem for Eddie. In fact, all of these runners have practiced the backups of the backups of their backups. I mean, they've got a strat for almost everything that can go wrong, so that they are prepared for when it does go wrong.
Yep, and we've kind of talked right over a lot of the worst room in the game stuff here. We do have Eddie and Raison. Well, Raison's in there now. Both Oats and Zenny getting through without any real issue. Raison right behind. Eddie with that nice fast pillars, and we'll see what he's got here. Meanwhile, we've got both Zenny and Oats here in Wasteland, heading down to the Metal Pirates room. Hopefully we'll make quick work of these Metal Pirates and then be into Ridley.
Yeah, we're hoping for a few supers. Ooh, Zenny is full on missiles and supers here. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
that is
he's
just what
light
you
on
want to
power
see.
bombs, though. He's going to need to farm a little bit here in this last room before Ridley.
Thankfully, thankfully these little blue ball things drop power bombs like almost 100% of the time. So that really helps out.
All right, let's all cross our fingers here that this is a very cooperative Ridley fight for both Zenny and Oates as they head in.
Yeah, you'll see Oates and Zenny both setting up for these X factors. I think those last two particle, did they
Yeah,
miss? Nope.
Zenny
Okay.
only got one, I think. Um, I missed Oates. I think he got two. I'm sure chat knows better than I do.
It's so hard to keep your eye on all four runners. I mean, we've got Eddie fighting the Metal Pirates. We've got Raison just coming into Ridley here. This fight is not easy. It is, what was it, 60 of these not plasma, charge, wave, ice, spacer combo things. So you'll see Zenny has already used all of his supers because they do double damage on Ridley, if I remember correctly. Oates has yet to... Oh, here... No? Never mind. Okay, here we go. Oates is unloading their supers now. So we're into color change for those two.
Yeah, and Zenny's
Oh
done
my gosh,
here.
so much going on.
Oates is just about done here. I think he thinks Ridley's dead. I'm not sure if he was short a shot there or what, but kind of getting scammed a little bit here by... Okay, finally gets picked up. Jeez. That was probably not what he was hoping for from Ridley there, but again, really right on Zenny's tail. But you know, Zenny's out in the lead here pretty comfortably.
But just because Ridley is down does not mean the run is easy from here on out.
Oh, nothing safe. No.
No. So we're gonna take a quick peek at Kraid and say hi and bye in about what, 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's just a quick drop in.
Just a quick drop in. See how they're going.
Yep, Raison finishing off Ridley, and Eddie is just unloading supers here. He's got a couple more of these charge shots, and then he'll be done with his Ridley fight.
Okay, we did see Oates was fairly low on health, so Oates decided to pick up the Ridley E-Tank.
I missed that. Yeah, that's a good catch.
He might skip the Batoon E-Tank.
Hockey's going to be so bummed out. No Yahtzee. I mean, that feels like heresy, right?
Maybe. You know, I can't read Oates' mind. Maybe he'll get 4 tanks to be safe. He is sitting pretty in his seating, so we'll see how that goes. But
good point.
You'll see the rest of the other 3 runners on Restream did not. We have this incredibly scary 3 Musketeer Key Hunter
Zenny
room.
nailed that. What a very clean 3 Musketeers here. Didn't take a single hit. Yeah, he's on his way over to Kraid.
So we got Oates coming up on that room as well. Sitting a little better on health that way. So it won't be quite as scary. He'll take that D-boost. Very nicely done.
Yeah, pretty clean 3 Musketeers there from Oates. And yeah, we got Raison heading in here as well. We'll see how the 3 Musketeers treats him.
Eddie missed the manip on those in the Key Hunter shaft and took a face full of Key Hunter.
Yeah, he's down to 51 health. Yikes.
Yeah. That's not good for this. Hopefully it'll go fine. Knock on wood, fingers crossed. All the superstitious things here.
I'm holding my breath. Let's see. Everybody pause, hold. Boom.
Easy. Whew. Okay.
It's like he planned
it. We're good. Okay, so we got Zenny here doing his Kraid check-in. We will pick up Varia just to help withstand the Rainbow Beam from Mother Brain. We don't need the heat protection that Varia provides because we already have gravity. We just need it for that extra damage reduction.
That is correct. So you know what? I'm not going to commentate or curse anything here. So let's just see how Kraid goes for the runners, and let's hope that we don't see any prom DLC. Yeah, Zenny makes quick work with that beautiful Kraid quick kill, and I will assume that Oates is going to be right behind.
So, as we're waiting for Kraid to answered the door, we noticed that Zenny has no missiles, but 9 super missiles right now.
That's a good catch. I
Ooh.
had not noticed that he was depleted on missiles. So I don't know. I think Mini Crate only drops you supers if you super them. So
He picked up some missiles
there we
somewhere.
go. Okay.
Yeah. So we should be okay here, but see, Eddie's low on missiles too. I think you have to fire what, 2 to get him to open his mouth? Something
Yep,
like that, 2 or
it's
3?
2 at the top of that jump that freezes his mouth in that kind of semi-open position, and then you've got to dump another 3 supers in rapid succession. Rezan made it through very quickly. Very nice, great quick kill. Let's see, Eddie is our last here. Let's hope we go 4 for 4. Perfect.
Very
All
beautiful.
right, no DLC
Nicely done.
for these runners here.
These runners are just putting on a stunning showcase of what this game can be. It is pure joy watching these.
Agreed. And now we're into everybody's favorite, Murdy here. We're gonna go in. We're gonna get through Batwoon, and then right into our Dragon fight. I don't know. These are all highly variable fights here. Things can go great or things can go very wrong. So we got Zenny coming up on the pre-Batwoon room here. Let's see how this goes for him. No issues with that short charge. He's in. I'm assuming we'll see that D factor here. Looking like a nice clean fight.
Nice.
Batwoon is
Nice
down for
RNG on that
Zenny.
too.
Yeah, that's that good that low. I don't know all the patterns, but I think that's one of the better patterns there. Again, I'm sure chat will help me out. Saki, want to yell Yahtzee in chat
Did
again?
we get
I
it?
feel,
I was
there we
looking
go.
at
There we go.
you. I'm
Zenny got the
sorry,
Yahtzee,
Abby.
but I don't have the bravado that soothing baritone that Hockey's got. So, Hockey, thank you for taking care of us in chat there.
Okay, we've got Coliseum coming up. Zenny's looking good for this. Beautiful full halfie.
Excellent. Yep. We got Oats again right behind, setting up for that. Let's see, looking good. Nice. All right. 2 for 2. Let's see. We got Rezan just finished off his bot spoon fight, and Eddie is heading in. Let's see how this goes for Eddie. And Rezan misses the Yahtzee.
Okay. Little bit slower Batoon from Eddie, but still one cycle, one round. I don't know what you'd call that, but
Yeah, not a horrible Batwoon fight. Wasn't ideal, but didn't really miss. And there's another Yahtzee from Eddie. Ooh, and Zenny getting a little scam there by Dragon. Went for that spark and had Dragon kind of shoot straight up. But Dragon down for Zenny. And Oats
now wait a
just
second.
about.
Why did Zenny not get a blue suit? He sparked through Dragon and it
That's a good
killed
question.
her. I mean, we got the spike suit, so we'll be able to. We'll just have to be a little bit more careful coming out of here.
Sure. Oats also getting that spike suit. And let's see. All right, Zenny's getting back across, no problem. Rezan just about to start their Dragon fight. Eddie just getting into Dragon's lair here. Let's see how this sets up for Rezan.
So, in 30 short minutes, that's all of the bosses down. We just have to go through Torian, right?
That is correct. All right, and
Okay.
Rezan with the blue suit there is going to do this infinite bomb jump out, maintain that, well, or not.
Eddie getting that upward spark.
Yep.
Uh-oh. You got this, Eddie.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, Dragon's down for Eddie. Let's see if we can get this spike suit.
There
Nice.
we go.
Gets it. Doesn't get the bad pixel, so he's good. And I think Rezan lost his blue suit there, so he's going to have to do the traditional back across the sand here. I always forget the name of this room. What is this room called again? Coliseum. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's one of the few rooms I do actually know. So, and I haven't just made up my own name for it.
Good. All right.
But
Learning
yeah,
something new every day.
we're gonna be heading back up. We're gonna go back through, is it criteria?
Yep, we're going back up through criteria here. We're going to go, right back up. We'll go left of where we would have gone right for Moat, back past the ship, and pretty much beeline it right back for Turian.
Now, just because it's the final stage does not mean it is like easy peasy, no stress. Oh, that blue mock ball, speed ball thingy through those blocks that Oates is going for. Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of pretty cool speed strats at the end here. You saw Zenny with that mock ball through the door coming out of the end of Terminator there. But again, I mean, I think Oates has picked up a little bit of time here. He's kind of caught back up with Zenny. They are going to be maybe what 5-6 seconds apart here with their entrance into G4.
So yeah, we're heading to Torian, which we have 4 Metroid rooms. We are limited on ammo, and we have to have a certain amount to even get through Mother Brain 1. So
Yep. We're looking for some drops here. We're looking for some, some
just a
RNG
little
help
bit of
from
luck.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I can't imagine anybody watching is not familiar with how incredible these next 4 rooms are going to go. But I personally find these 4 Metroid rooms and the strats at this level to be some of the cleanest rooms in the entire game. Metroid Room 3, personal fave here. That room is just so slick when it's executed.
I love watching these top runners do Torian. It is... I'm sure I've said it like 50 times today. It must be my word. It's stunning. It's so pretty to watch these runners do their thing.
Yeah, it really is. So we got Zenny in Metroid Room 1 here. He's going to group those together. Not bad. Ammo's still pretty good. Again, Oates right behind him. We got Eddie in G4 with Raison just entering G4. So all these runners, pretty close within about 50 seconds to a minute apart here.
Beautiful ammo going into Metroid Room 4 here for Zenny.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're looking for. So he's going to leave with full ammo, full health. Exactly what you're looking for. Our next obstacle, our last big obstacle here is going to be this baby Metroid. And skipping that, I think we'll see a Stachio skip here from all the runners. I'm not sure.
Oates also has full ammo here. Almost full, complete full health. It's actually the same as Zenny. So it comes down, for these two, between these two, it comes down to this baby skip.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful Stachio skip from Zenny there. Let's see what Oates has got. This is all looking good. All right, Oates is through. Meantime, we got Eddie coming out of Metroid Room 2 into Metroid Room 3. So hot on the heels, and Raison is right into Metroid Room 1. So again, this is, I mean, at this level, for everybody to be this close in a race setting, I'm always amazed.
Just, did you see that Zep skip from Zenny? I almost missed it because it was so fast. And with Oates too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Oates is already through.
Fast.
Again, some of these strats, they're incredibly complicated, but you look away, you blink for a second, and it's done. It's gone. You're gonna miss it. All right, so Mother Brain, we are into our Mother Brain 2 fight here. This should be a lot of fun.
Is Raison okay on ammo? I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure.
I think 20 and 8 is totally fine.
Okay, good. Come on, Eddie. Nicely done.
Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see what Raison's got here. Hopefully, we got a 4 for 4 on baby skip. Oh man. Commentator Curtis, I should have got my stupid mouth. Yep.
No, it seems like Raison is just a little bit off today, which is fine. I mean, everybody has off days. It's just unfortunate that it had to be this last qualifier,
Agreed.
But still, look at this time from Raison. It is so good.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
raise
still
on
a
here.
great race time here, even with
Mhm.
that missed baby skip. Certainly a time to be proud of, definitely.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Zenny is into catch-up phase. Oats just entering catch-up phase. Eddie is just getting through Mother Brain 1. This is so close, you guys.
Incredibly close. I'm honestly, I'm kind of shocked at how close it is between Oates and Zenny here. And I mean, this might come down to just whether or not escape is kind.
Yes, the escape has RNG. You've got nerves on top of that. Uh, and it's a complicated series of rooms. So, yeah, it's anybody's game here. Uh-oh. Rayzon having a little trouble with this
Yeah, that
dev
Zeb
skip
skip
here.
is not playing nice for him. I wonder if he might just reset the. Oh, okay, he got it. Awesome, he's through.
All right, let's go Rayzon.
Some tense moments here. Let's hope there's no turret snipes or anything. I think he's right at the cusp of what is acceptable for ammo. Boom. Oh
Ooh,
man.
okay, okay, we're fine. My
Zeros
heart.
across the board, but hey, he's through. So, all right. Meanwhile, Eddie is dealing with catch-up here, and we've got Oats and Zenny um, just entering into this last phase with the baby Metroid.
So
So,
Rayzon is not out of the woods yet. He only has 9 health to play
yeah,
with.
that's a good point. Really can't take. I don't know what the onion rings and what the meatballs do for damage, but I don't think you can take a single hit here. Although the meatballs, I know if you land in that kind of perfectly centered on top of it, it does not do any damage. So let's see how he does, and if he can avoid all these things coming at him here in this Mother Brain 2 fight.
I'm completely ignoring Rainbow Beam
Oh
phase
no!
because oh no, he got hit. No, this isn't how you
Well,
want it to end.
yeah, that's unfortunate. That's going to
Oh,
be GG's, unfortunately for Rezon. But
that is
um,
heartbreaking.
in the meantime, we've got Zenny done with Mother Brain 3. Oats just finishing up with Mother Brain 3. And Eddie is about to kind of finish up his Mother Brain 2 here. And now we are into Escape. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully this is a nice, clean escape for Zenny. Again, Oats right on his tail, but this is Zenny's qualifier to lose at this point. All right, looks like everything so far so good. Zenny gets that nice moonfall there, and just got to spark up this tower here. Make sure we don't get any crazy RNG from the steam once you get up past Parlor, but this is looking good. And
Oh,
Eddie
my
is
heart is
done.
just oof.
Eddie is done with the baby Metroid here, just cleaning up Mother Brain 3, and all right. But in the meantime, Zenny will be the first into the ship. Let's see what his final official time is here. Looks like a 41:29. Pretty sick race time. 41:29 in a qualifier
Incredible.
race. Insane.
And Oats right behind.
Yep. About, 9 seconds? So, pretty sick qualifier here. And Eddie is into his escape, just getting started. Let's see if there's any issues for him, but I expect this to be pretty quick and clean as well.
While we're waiting for Eddie to finish up, um, I'm gonna take just a second. I'm pretty sure the prize pool is still open for donations for this tournament. So if you want to donate to the prize pool, I know that it would be appreciated. Um, we may not hit the record highs of a few years ago when we did this, but seeing those big numbers in the prize pools definitely draws in more runners to this game. And, you know, more
Certainly.
runners for a game that we all love. What's wrong with that?
Yep, bigger prize pool. You know, I love it when the stakes are high, and I think that the runners do as well. Makes it incredibly enjoyable for us as viewers and whatnot to you know, get into this stuff. And there's Eddie, done with a 42.56. So GG's to everybody here. I'm not sure if we're getting anybody in for interview, Twin. What do you think?
I'm here.
Hey, Zenny.
Hey, Zenny's here. Hey, I just had to look down and see that you were here, and that was my bad. So welcome in.
No worries.
Fantastic, dude. 41.29 in a race. That's pretty crazy.
That run was insane for me. To be quite honest, I hit the one round and immediately I was like, oh no, like I was just amped the entire rest of the run. I could not calm myself down. So
I
yeah,
was just going, my heart's going a million miles an hour just watching you for. I can't imagine trying to play under these circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, again, I was almost missed the one round. Just kind of happened to look down while the other fights were going on and saw that you hit the one round, and thrilled to see that in a qualifier race. That is certainly something that is not common. So, GG's on that. That was awesome to watch.
Thank you.
Looks like we're also joined by Raison and Eddie. GG's to
Welcome
both
in.
of you as well.
GG's.
Thank you. GG's.
So overall, last qual, everybody feeling good. I don't know where the rankings are, but I mean, what a stacked top 32 here going into the actual out of the qualifiers into the actual matches.
Yeah, I am very happy with how this turned out, for sure. You know, not just this race, but the qualifiers in general. I've been really happy with. We've had a big turnout, so.
It looks like 75 individual people did at least one. If I'm reading that right.
That's crazy.
Did you guys click down on Oates? Just want to make
Oh.
sure he got the
Hold on.
the interview link.
No, it's been done.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I'm a filthy casual commentator as well, so Twin, thanks for taking care of the buttons.
Actually, I have to shout out our restreamer, Jestro Zooks. I'm pretty sure they took care of it because mine was minimized and I wasn't paying attention either.
Huge shout out to Jestro.
But Raison, I have to say that was a valiant effort. Not to be, I don't want to sound rude, but it seemed like you were struggling a little bit today. But to make it as far, I mean, you were this close. That darn mother brain.
I was feeling really good about how I was playing until after Dragon. I really fell apart after Dragon, but I had a good, like, from like Ice Beam to Dragon, I thought I played great, and then I don't know, I wasn't nervous or anything. It's just sometimes the game hits you hard.
I
Yeah,
take
for sure.
responsibility for that, Raison. But it's shared blame with Charles and some others.
Of course.
We were
I
getting
don't
in his head
know.
earlier today.
Eddie, I have to say I'm proud of you for not getting lost and sticking to the route, not getting confused that the rooms are where they're supposed to be.
Yep.
I'm proud of you, Eddie.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy with that run. I mean, if I can get a 42, I'm really happy right now because I've basically just, you know, with rando stuff, I just haven't had time to practice or grind this. But of course, I'm not going to miss out on an 80% tournament, right? So, yeah, really happy with even getting 242s. I didn't really think I could do that because, I mean, I died a few times at Three Musketeers. That used to be a room that was like automatic, and I don't have to think about it. But now it's like, I don't know why. I just seem to die in that room a lot. So yeah, that was always a little nerve-wracking. I got into a situation where if I took a single hit, I would have died. I thought about getting a Firefly tank just to make sure I complete it, but I do already have 2 completed runs, and I'm already like, I think this might have boosted my seed rank up 1. I think I might be past the stream now, but yeah, I just didn't really want to get that. So I was just like, let's just go with it and see what happens. It worked out. And I think the other thing is I made a lot of mistakes, but I think I recovered pretty quick. So yeah, I think that's always important in this category like this, where mistakes can be catastrophic because it can get downhill real fast. But I feel like I recovered from. I feel good about that.
They do say that you're only as good as your backups.
Yes, and I think that's very true. So
Looks like Oates has joined us as well. So hey, Oates.
Hello,
GG.
hello. Yeah, GG, great runs. I was peeking the restream a little bit, and it seemed like a fun race to watch.
It was an amazing race to watch.
Oates, you and Zenny were pretty much neck and neck for that entire race, and it was quite captivating. So GGs to everybody.
Yeah. It looked like you got a 1 round. Was it a?
I did. Yeah, it was a slow. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got I think it was a fast mid, so I didn't get enough missiles for it, so I had to just wait. But yeah, it was good. And then some Ridley troubles. I think it was like a 90-second fight, but other than that, it was fun. It was good, and I'm happy with how it went, considering I didn't know if I was going to join this, but like I think Eddie said, you may as well join the any % tournament if it's there. So figured I'd give it a shot. So
yeah. Well, I mean, let me look at the qualifier sheet. You were number 1 seed before that. Looks like Zos just barely sneaked in ahead of you there.
Wow.
yeah, just barely. But
oh man,
any top
that's
seed,
crazy.
You're gonna be pretty much placed against the same people if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of. But
I have to say, it's crazy to me that we had 3 41s in a single race, and also that we have 3 41 seeds in the qualifiers. That's nuts. It's really cool how far this game continues to come. You know, I remember reading when I was fairly new that like any percent's going to be dead soon. Oates will get a fast, and that'll be it. I was just like,
yeah, no, that's
it's just
gonna
crazy.
happen.
Yeah, no.
And then I mean, even
sure.
if the category doesn't progress too much, the consistency of the players will progress. So
Yeah.
You know, if I
Definitely.
remember correctly, the last any % tournament, I think there was literally, of all the qualifiers, I think there was 141, right? I'm pretty sure it was the last qualifier. I think so, Scott, 41. I think that was it for the qualifiers, if I remember.
was it? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just crazy how now 41s are just getting all over there's just 41s everywhere now.
Well,
We're
I mean,
in for
that
we're in
was
for the 40.
That was 2 years ago, right? So
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's very cool. So
I think even, obviously at the highest level, we're seeing all these 41s get cranked out, but even like just below that, like the amount of people that have gotten 42s in the last few years and have actually, in fact, the people that have gotten 41s in the last few years, it's kind of like crazy. The people that are even getting close to the 40s, there's so many people now. So the level of play overall, I think, is just really, really, really up. Really cool to see.
yeah.
I'll say, as a spectator and a non-runner, to see this level of execution in the qualifiers and in what will be the upcoming matches, it just continues to up the stakes. And Zenny, as you said, Super Metroid continues to improve, and we got a lot of new people coming into the community that are really kind of shaking things up. And so, love to see where it's going and where it's headed.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you guys for commentating, and it was a fun race. GG's.
Yeah, thank you all. Just as a tournament organizer, I just want to thank again Speedgaming for hosting our tournament. This was the last qualifier, so myself and the other organizers will get the bracket put together, and we'll probably send that out tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing some awesome matches.
Yeah, thanks, Zenny. Appreciate the work you're doing for it. So.
Agreed.
Yep, thanks for joining.
Dust, do you have anything you want to say before I do my commentary spiel?
I don't think we did any of the, follow the runners kind of stuff. Not that anybody watching would not already be following these runners, but if you aren't, you're crazy. Go follow the runners. These guys are putting on, amazing shows every time they're streaming. So give them the support that they deserve. But beyond that, I've got nothing. Thanks for, what has been an incredibly exciting qualifier.
I'm just gonna do what I always do, and if you love watching Super Metroid as much as Dust and I do, you know, we're not runners, but we love talking about it. Sign up for some commentary. If you don't know anything about the run other than you love it, that's fine. You'll most likely get paired with somebody you can ask questions to, and that really helps people learn about this run and gets people more interested in it anyway. So with the brackets, races, matches coming up, we are going to need so many commentators. So please, 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 if you are at all confident or comfortable talking on a microphone about a game that you love, please sign up for commentary. But again, thank you so much to everyone who has participated in these qualifiers. Thank you to Shiny Zenny, Sassy Zenny, and QZ. I can't remember your last two letters, but
QZCX.
CX.
Thank you very much. Thank you out to QZ and all the other people who are part of the organizational team for this tournament. It is going to be another fantastic watch this year for this online SG Live tournament.
All right.
That is, yeah, I think that's it. So
Cool.
GG's, bye all.